Hello, it's Amanda with Americana Gardens, and this is the second episode or the second garden tour of the season. It is the second week of April. I started doing these series just last week, and I'll be doing it throughout the rest of the growing season. So if that's something that you would like to check out every week, hit subscribe and that will help me out a lot too, and let me know that's something that you guys like. Alright, so it is a little windy, but it's like nice and calm. This week we have been having abnormally hot temperatures. It's in like, I'm talking in the high 80s, and I'm in Pennsylvania in Appalachia, and it's just so abnormal. And now it's starting to finally cool down, which is great because the following week, or this coming week I should say, I'll be able to do like a lot of weeding and a lot of straightening up, like edging too, and then I can enjoy the garden and I will love it. But I'm going to show you guys what's blooming right now, because we do have a storm coming in this weekend, and I know that it's possible that a lot of this stuff is going to be toast after the storm. And yeah, and also I just want to do a weekly tour because the garden changes so much. Sometimes there's stuff that's in bloom for like 1 week only, and that's it. And I don't want to do it just once a month. I want to do it once a week. So follow me along and I'll take you on a tour. I'm going to start up actually on the very top of my driveway here. Gorgeous blooming tree. It's a peach tree, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Ooh, this is like the entrance to my driveway here, and look at the blooms. Look at this tree. It is so gorgeous. That pinkiness. I love it. I need to get more trees like this. Now this does not bear any fruit on it. It's called a peach tree, but this is sterile. It doesn't produce any fruit. But the blooms, and it just adds like a nice bright pop, like a welcome right here. And it's very tall and narrow, and that's a great tree to have right here, especially when, you know, there's like my property right there and then there's the neighbor's property. We got some azaleas up here. I know it's kind of hard to see dark and dark, but these bloom like a rose color. And on the other side here I have some, oh no, they bloom purple. Ooh, that's gonna be really pretty when they pop. Nice, excellent. I gotta bury that more. This area gets a lot of erosion for some reason. I got some like smaller hydrangeas in here. I got some perennials in there that'll come up. Oh, look at this sweet little daffodil. Oh, I love that. Like, look how airy the petals look. Oh, that's nice. And then we have this rhododendron right here. That it looks, now this is the rose colored one. Okay, I thought it was white, but okay, so rose and, you know, purples and pinks over here. So it's gonna be a very bright welcome. So just walking down the driveway here. So we got a bunch of irises. You see those clumps? Bunch of irises coming up. We have these hydrangeas on standard here. So I just actually pruned these. I got a gift from Amirla, and it's all their like tools for gardening, or hand tools I should say, and it's a great kit. I'll link that below, but like the shears that they have on them, ooh, they work nice. So yeah, I was pruning up the hydrangeas along here. Then I also have some roses, these climbing roses that I'm going to have to put right up against the fence here. I still gotta clean this area up, but I'm not terribly worried about it right now. On the other side, yeah, it's again irises, there's some daffodils and tulips, just like the other side. I do have these hanging pots, but I don't have anything in them yet. Again, here's another rose. I got these from Heirloom Roses, and ooh, I really gotta start training them along the fence here. They look really nice, really pretty. Yeah, see, there's like a whole bunch of sticks down here from when I was pruning them last night. I was literally out here in the dark doing this. Yeah, you got all those nice buds up here, so great. And then there is a space right here. This area will get full blazing sun, like from like pretty much right here to right here, where that tree is, that gets full afternoon, well, morning, afternoon, and the hot evening sun. So I'm thinking about putting a tree here, or a very large shrub. One, because I want to block the nonsense that's over there. It's an abandoned property, so, but I would like to have something right here. I got some roses, all getting all nice and green. You guys are probably like, oh my god, he has so many weeds. No, I leave these deliberately. This is called dead nettle, purple dead nettle, and it feeds the bees in the early spring. So for me, that's not an issue at all. Like, I'll just leave it there. If I gotta pull it later, no big deal. I got the Sister Disco Scotch broom, which is an evergreen, and I love it. I can't wait to see this baby bloom. It has like orchid type of blooms. That's the best way I could describe it. And then I got this. I butchered this. Oh my god, this is a bush. It's a black lace elderberry. Okay, but like literally I tried to make it into a standard, and I think I just butchered it. So I'll have to get another one. Maybe. Then I got this gorgeous willow tree here. It's curly willow, so the branches are like, let's see, like a little twisted. You kind of see that? It's kind of neat, right? But I love this tree. It's fast growing, sucks up all the moisture. Especially in this area here, it just gets wet very quickly. It's in the driveway. So my hammock, see, I love it so much I put a hammock under there. And this is actually a sedum. Now, I didn't cut these down, these seed heads, if you will, in the fall or winter, because I really wanted some winter structure. Like, I lack evergreens in my area, and so if I could just have something that looks pretty when the snow falls on it, I'm game. So right now I'll just actually just take these off. You could just snap them. Yeah, just like that. You could just snap them, and then when this gets a little bigger, what I'll do is I'll come in and I'll just like pinch off a little bit to make it more bushy and to make the stems like more hardy to withstand any rain, or so they don't flop over and stuff like that. But this is a really nice sedum here. Autumn Joy, that's what it's called. A lot of people have it. And there's Mr. Bunny, and I will remove that weed from you, Mr. Bunny. Yep, I love my buns. There's another one that I'll rip up, but do that another time. And this is my arbor. Hello, spring. Welcome to spring. I just installed this arbor last year. It is cemented in, and I'm going to plant a grapevine here or over there. I'm not sure yet. Probably. Oh, hey, how are you? Good. That was the Nada. Yeah, they're out walking their dog. So yeah, that was just a neighbor saying hello. Anyway, maybe I should put it over there because this evergreen is gonna get bigger. I don't know. I kind of don't want it to get too big. It could get taller, just not fatter, and I could train it that way. Oh, yeah, and I stuck some pansies and stuff in here, but look at these babies. Oh, this is a viburnum. Look at that gorgeous color on it. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous color. I love it. Yeah, let's see, there's some, it's like this coral color with the buds. And these actually smell like amazing. Some viburnums are stinky, this one is not. It smells like cloves, and I love that smell. And I love the, like, see how soft green? It's like a sagey green. Oh, that's nice. Okay, So anyway, this is the arbor that will go back down into my rose garden. And yeah, let's go down the rose garden. Look at the ground phlox. So pretty. My mom's out. Hi, Mom. Okay, there's some more phlox and with this evergreen right there, and there's a hydrangea here that I'll have to shape up a little bit, but I got roses all in here with like some irises, and I'm trying to line it with some boxwoods. So this is going to be more of like a path, a more defined path, and you'll see that probably this year, or take shape this year anyway. But yeah, I got lots of roses, and I love this little shimmygig. Shimmygig, is that even a word? Well, I'm going to make it up. But I usually put succulents in here. I got this at a yard sale or on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, here's a nice rose getting ready. Nice, 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 nice. And then also there's this glorious peach tree. Just like what's up, this is a dwarf. This will actually produce fruit. But look at the blooms on it. So pretty. This is spring right here. This is spring. So yeah, I got like more roses and hydrangeas up here, and then like right here with these white trellises, I actually have roses, climbing roses, that I'm going to be training to kind of cover that nonsense that's over there. That's the neighbors, not mine. And yeah, I got some weeding in here to do. Like, I really want to bring out the phlox that's here. I see just some like little baby stuff. Hi, baby phlox. And of course, I got these boxwoods in. This is a crabapple tree I have, and then I'm training it to go certain directions. So if you see these strings, that's what that's about. I'm training the branches while they're still young. And yeah, I like it because it's a dark foliage and it helps kind of break up the monotony of the greens. But I mean, this is going to be a really pretty, I can't wait to get this all mulched. I can't wait. I can't wait till this area is buttoned up this year, guys. And just over here I have like my little barrel pond. Well, the one in the back is usually filled with water, and I'll probably get that going like real soon. These two I usually plant up with plants. I got some gorgeous tulips coming up. Look at that. Prince of Purple, I think it is, like that mixture of the dark purple, and then there's like the light purple / pink. And look at these rhododendrons here. Oh, I love it. Some hyacinths that have now been kind of spent. They would have lasted a lot longer if it wasn't so hot. So I'm a little disappointed about that. But, oh yeah, above my little barrel pond is actually a Japanese maple, and I can't wait for that thing to really show off, because I think it's just adorable how it will kind of like hover right over this pond area. And sorry, I'm on the main street, so if you hear traffic, that's why. But look at this rhododendron next to this cart. I got that cart for free on a corner. Alright, and this is actually some phlox that's gonna creep over this wall here, and I also have some baby hens and chicks. That's really nice. I got some perennials and stuff like that that are up here, so. I got these Rose of Sharons that I'm gonna have to put in. They are the sterile type. This hydrangea on center did not make it. We had a horrible drought, and you know what? It just like, this one always kind of struggled. So I think it was a firelight. But yeah, there's no green growth on it, on any of the stems here. So it's just like, I'm gonna have to toss it. There's some more tulips poking up. Yeah, so in this, I don't even care if there's grass in here. Well, I do. I'm just gonna like rip up all the grass. Like there's not gonna be any grass in here. It's gonna take me a little bit to get there, but that's the goal. I don't want any grass here on this side. But look at this. Look at this baby right here. This is Noelle's little garden spot. It's all a little bit weeded. She hasn't been up, but that's my niece. Look how delicate these are. Spring, guys. This is spring right here. Gorgeous. Oh, loving it, loving it. So I got some like yellow forsythia. This is so funny. I gotta show this to you guys. So like this is like the old school forsythia. Okay, I'm talking like this was here 50 years. Okay, and it really needs to be cut back. And honestly, I would just love to remove it. Like this is just a big hunky bush. There's two of them on this side, and then way over there, if you see it, the yellow like on the other side, that's the other side of the yard. And I mean, it's beautiful, but it's just like so much. It's so much. So I know I won't be able to rip it up, but I would like to get rid of it eventually. Maybe not this year, but in the coming years. But yeah, it is pretty when it is blooming. This is another rhododendron. I can't believe this was $70. And I probably got it for like $5 on clearance or something. But yeah, nice evergreen stuck back in here. Now you might be wondering what's up with these tips on here. These just need to be cut. They got hit with the frost. They put on a whole bunch of new growth late last year because then all of a sudden we had a bunch of rain after a long drought, and it pushed out new growth, and then we got frost, and that's what this is. So yeah, I'm just gonna trim those up. I'm gonna keep them in little spheres, and kind of like these are the older ones. They're more established and they're looking lovely, and I like how it lines right up against the thing there. And I usually put bright annuals in between each one. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, this is a crabapple tree. Now, these buds are pinkish red, and they say the blooms are going to be white. I find that hard to believe because of the color of the buds. Maybe they'll be a light pink, but I don't think they'll be white. And you know what, honestly, this will be so pretty. This will be so pretty. I might move it into the driveway, like where I said I wanted another tree. I got one right here, and then there's one on the other side flanking this. All right, and just over here is an old school rabbit hutch. I don't even use it because my bunny Ziki, he's in my house and he free roams, and that's where bunnies should be, domesticated ones. But I'm gonna fill all this area up with sedums, and I think that'll be awesome. Right up here, look at this red bud. Ooh, red bud, you looking some type of way, and I like the way you look. Ooh, that is just, I can't wait for this to be in bloom. But this is another one. It's like, you know, they'll bloom for like 2 weeks and then that's it. So just like for reference, this is the rose garden over here, and this is like where my driveway and stuff is. Some rhododendrons, phlox, and here's some more. These really put on a lot of growth already this year. Some more boxwoods. Oh, and look at these dainty little daffodils right here. They say hello, hello. Another hydrangea, butterfly bush hydrangea, and I got some peonies that will be coming up in here soon. Tulips and all the like. Oh yeah. And this is where the nightmare is. We had to get a whole new water line put in, and that's fine. I tell you what, if you have an older house, expect these things. But this is where the water line was dug up, and it goes over the fence up to the next street. So it was pretty big, but the guys who were here were great. I just got like really picky, and I was like, I'm going to move this shale myself, and put topsoil on, and you know, we'll make it look nice. But just this past week, it has just been brutally hot, and I wasn't really doing a whole lot of that. Oh, look at this. You see that right there? Nice. That's a keeper rock right there. Just put it over here. But oh, here is another cherry plum. Well, I shouldn't say another. This is the only one I have, and it is gorgeous when it blooms. I can't wait to show you guys. This whole area right here is like newly developed. I just kind of did it last November. Yeah, last November. Jeez. But I put like some evergreens in here, like these boxwoods. I got an apple tree right there. It has 4 different apples. It's what they call an espalier. It's a smaller one. It only produces like a handful on each branch, and that's fine. That's fine. But look at these lovely daffodils and mascari. Yeah. I love the blue and the yellow. It's so pretty. And I kind of got them dotted all around. I got lavender in here too. I'm not sure if that actually survived. Blueberry bushes. So yeah, I'm gonna have some fruit production in here. And there's another blueberry bush here, and it's doing well. So, and then we kind of like move into like this shade garden up here. We used to have this huge maple. Well, it's not ours. It's actually the neighbor's. That neighbor over there. That place is abandoned too, believe it or not. Anyway, huge branch fell. We had to get 2 big branches cut out when that happened, and then now it's just like right here where it's shooting out growth. I mean, you can see little suckers. It's trying to survive, but that'd be nice, you know, if these, I mean, people own this. Don't get me wrong, people own that house. Anyway, but like right here, usually sometimes the sun, yeah, right here, this tree that's like 3 doors down, it's massive. It has to be like 60 feet high. It just blocks some of the sun, which is kind of nice in the late evening. All this area in here is going to be all cleaned up. See, yeah, I even have like some of these. These are really, really older peonies. Not the ones I planted. They were here. Actually, I think my mom planted them, or maybe they were here before that too. But I really want to get this dirt off of here, so give them some nice chance to breathe and live. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, yeah, I know this is like a mess. It'll get cleaned up. Here's some more mascari. Loving that. Loving that. Ooh, this rose bush didn't really transfer over well. I'm gonna leave it alone. Give it another week or so and see if there's any new growth. This I forgot to throw away. These are gardenias that I planted and they did not live. But hello. Hello, beautiful. The camera is not doing this justice. These are more like a baby blue, but like a little darker. Look at that. They are flanking this hydrangea. And yeah, Brunnera, that is the name of it. Brunnera. Yeah, that's really pretty. That's like the bright spot in like this chaotic space right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come through here and just rake some of these leaves off, and then also throw some mulch over. But I do have some nice, I love this type of bleeding heart here. It has like that fern-like texture for the leaves. Right up here, this is like a It's a white blooming lilac on standard, meaning tree form. Okay. It didn't bloom yet. It blooms white and it smells lovely, but it did not bloom yet. So I guess it's getting there. Some of these are suckering. This is a oak leaf hydrangea. Again, I'll prune out the dead, but I really want to get rid of some of these suckers in here. We had a nice show of display of daffodils right here and over there as well. Now these petered out, but they would have lasted a lot longer if it wasn't so hot. If we didn't have that heat wave, it would have lasted a lot longer. Alright, 2 big boulders that the guys dug up. This was a path, I swear. This is a garden usually over in here, and again, this is another reason why I want to show the garden every week, because this was in glorious bloom like 3 days ago and now it's petering out. So this is a plum tree and it does produce fruit. There's a little bee circling around on it. Yeah, so anyway, it would stop right here, the path, and then this would be another path, but I think like we're gonna cut out here and put like some flowers growing along the fence and in here. I think that would look really neat. In time. Believe it or not, I have been doing a lot of work. I have been doing a lot of work. May not look like it, but I know what I did. This is a veggie garden that's gonna be all redone. We're gonna lift up the cardboard. We usually put the cardboard down to suppress the weeds, and for most part it does work. And that's the bean house. Or whatever stuff we want crawling up it. I mean, look at the phlox. Oh, the phlox is just so pretty. And then I got some pansies tucked in here. Now they really suffered because of the heat. I mean, I just put them in the ground and then all of a sudden there was this, 85 plus degree day. So, but yeah, I got more stuff that will be blooming in here. Look at the hyacinths, the purple and the white right there. And it's kind of like mixed in with the lamb's ear. It looks kind of neat that way. I like it. But here I have some lettuce. I put chicken wire over top and it's being held down by these rocks. I put lettuce there and I got beets right where those rocks are. And I have chicken wire over there so the cats don't dig in and, destroy them. Here's another area, more lettuce. I don't have any beets over in here, but yeah, I got this nice lavender. I got it from Hope Hill Lavender Farm, and when I buy I could smell it from here just from me doing that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's growth on it, that's for sure. Anyway, can't wait for that. That smells wonderful already. I got these today at Walmart for $2.50. $2.50. They were on clearance, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw them all out." I'm like, I will buy these from you. Don't throw them out. And they're perennial. They're just like an English daisy with the bright pink and the yellow centers. So this is from Better Homes and Gardens. I know what happened. They just didn't get watered. So I got a few of them scattered around. I'll probably get more if she doesn't throw them out today and put them on the other side. But look at these hyacinths, baby. Yes. Hello. Smells so good. And this right here is a ginger wine 9-bark. This is going to be gorgeous with blooms in definitely within a month. But that's really, really pretty. Up here we have some lavender, or not lavenders, lilacs. And they're on standard. They're really old and they're kind of dying. I mean, here's some buds, right? There's some buds here. They're definitely going to produce some blooms, but overall their health is just declining. And that happens. Plants do have a lifespan. We have some roses on standard here. You guys can't really see that. Brunnera, hellebores are all down in there. This is the Scotch broom, the more mature one. This is only probably like 2 or 3 years. The 3rd year will be in the ground. Another rose, and look at this. This lovely little maple, this Japanese maple. Look how it unfurls. All right, now we're back down to where this viburnum was. Oh, this is, I can't get over this. This is just stunning. Love it. Just across the driveway. I want to show you guys this because they got some really nice tulips in here. Again, it's going to be weeded and stuff, but like these would have really lasted a lot longer if we didn't have that heat wave come in. I had some beautiful daffodils up here, but they got toasted. It just happens. And this gorgeous evergreen tree, I can't wait for it to get bigger. Yeah, and this is the bean house. It'll be fun, you know, get a little bistro set in there. Okay, so there's actually one more location. I'm in the shade garden, so to speak, where that tree was that broke. Well, some of the branches did anyway, and it's directly right in front of me, just on the other side of the house. So we'll go check that out. Okay, and this is just directly down. Sorry, it's a little loud with the traffic, but I kind of made this garden here because on the other side is a huge hill that has, there's some flowers on it, and I'm working on building that up. So, but in the meantime, I just like wanted some type of barrier between the yard and this major slope that's there. So I got some flowers coming up here, got a bunch of irises. This is gonna be easy to pick up and weed. Yes, I love that. Cut back some grasses. Yeah, this hydrangea is ready to be cut. Like, you know, just get rid of this. That's all you do. Not a big deal. You could do it like how I'm doing it, which is like, you know, snapping the branches, but anyway, so right here there is a plan. I'm going to get chicken wire, run it across, and I'm going to plant sweet peas on it, and then I could plant other things on it too if I would like. And then, you know, these wooden pots, I'm gonna put some annuals in as well. This hydrangea on centered I was a little worried about, but it is producing like some new buds because it fell over. It fell out of the ground. It's too top heavy and it just wasn't rooted. I transplanted it really late, and but it's nice to see that it survived. I love these evergreen balls. Ooh, shake, shake, shake. I just like doing that. Yeah, I got bleeding hearts that will be coming up here, and sedums, and some nice colorful ground covers, and lilies, irises, and oh, just, I'm excited. Really excited for this year, and thank you all for watching. And if you would like to see more, check out my other videos and hit subscribe. That way you'll be notified when I put out a new video. So thank you all for watching, and check you later. Bye.